Hello students, today we are going to go through a complete review of the practical portion of Maryland State Limited Barber Stylist examination. When you first walk into your examination, you will place your bag and mannequin under the test table. The first section is pre-exam setup and disinfection. You will have 10 minutes to unpack your general supplies and put them on your assigned station. After you unpack the first bag, make sure that you put your test bag under your assigned station. When your test bag is not in use, it must be closed at all times. Let's review the materials that will be in your pre-exam setup bag. Disinfectant labeled EPA disinfectant, hand sanitizer labeled, paper towels, trash bag labeled trash/waste, a spray bottle that is labeled, and importantly, a first aid kit. Take a moment to review what you will be graded on in this first section of the practical exam. You will have 10 minutes to unpack your general supplies and put them on your assigned station. Make sure all the labels are visible so that when a rater comes by to view your station, no points are deducted. The label on the trash bag should always be visible. Make sure every time you touch the trash, you use hand sanitizer for sanitation reasons. You must disinfect your workspace with product labeled as EPA registered disinfectant. The next section is hair cutting service. Place your Ziploc bag labeled pre-sanitized hair cutting service on your workstation. Let's review the materials in your haircut service bag. You will have a cape, clippers, shears, combs, and neck strips. Take a second to review what the raters will be looking for during this hair cutting service section. After your hair cutting service bag is inspected by the proctor, you will have 30 minutes to complete this section. This section involves removing 1/8 of an inch of hair throughout the entire mannequin head by performing a tapered, blended haircut using clippers and shears. Make sure you sanitize your hands before performing this service. You must first put a neck strip around the mannequin's neck. It is imperative that the neck strip completely prevents the cape from coming into contact with the skin. Then drape the mannequin with the cape. You must demonstrate the use of clippers to ensure the hair is tapered from shorter to longer. must also make sure that the arch over the ears is apparent. You may achieve this using the trimmer. Hold the shears by placing the thumb in the thumb grip of the moving blade and the ring finger in the finger grip of the steel blade. Be sure to demonstrate the shear over comb in the parietal ridge of your haircut. Palm shears when in use. You may clean off the loose hairs of the mannequin with the paper towels. Before you layer the top of the head, make sure that it is fully saturated with water. First, to set the guideline for the haircut, comb all of the hair forward to cut the bangs. Make sure the mannequin's head is on a 45-degree angle. Trim the bangs with the shears. Make a vertical guideline on the top of the head using the bangs as the guide. Hold your fingers at a 90-degree angle, trimming the hair around the parietal ridge. Once you create a horseshoe part that separates the top of the hair from the parietal ridge, using a 180-degree angle, layer the hair on the top. Next, comb all of the hair to the right side. Next, you will blend the top layers to the parietal ridge using a 45-degree angle. You will do this on both sides. Ensure that the haircut is blended and balanced. After you finish, you must clean the hair from your workstation. Use the broom provided and sweep the hair from your workstation. Once you have completed all tasks associated with this section, please step back and raise your hand to indicate that you are finished, and the rater will check your haircut. After the rater has checked your haircut, make sure to completely clean your station and get rid of all the supplies and hair from your station. The next section is the shaving service, which includes performing a basic shave using a straight razor with the blade. You will have 30 minutes to complete this section. Take a minute to review the procedure and safety criteria for this section. In your shaving service bag, you will have the following materials: towels, shaving cream, a razor with blade, and astringent/toner. After your rater evaluates your shaving Ziploc bag, you will have 2 minutes to take out the supplies you will need for this section of the exam. Your rater will tell you may begin. First, sanitize hands and wrist using product labeled as hand sanitizer. Drape a mannequin for shaving service using a towel around the neck with a clip and a cape over it. Make sure the cape does not make any contact with the skin. Recline the mannequin's head back as far as it can go. Drape a towel diagonally across the chest, tucking the upper left-hand corner under the neck towel. Take the lower right corner of the towel up to the other side of the neck area of the cape and tucking it in the neck towel, creating a V shape across the chest. Tuck a paper towel on the left side of the neck towel. Lather the skin with the shaving cream using the fingertip in a circular motion. Be sure not to use too much shaving cream. Wring out a wet steam towel. Test the temperature on your wrist. Place the wet steam towel on the mannequin's face. Start with the towel horizontally with the face of the mannequin in the middle. Be sure to tuck the towel right at both sides of the nose using your index finger to ensure the towel remains on the face. Wipe all of the lather off the face of the mannequin in one continuous motion and dispose of the towel in the trash. Relather the face again using shaving cream with your fingertips in a circular motion. Be sure not to use too much shaving cream. Remove your razor from its packaging, ensuring you safely open and hold it properly. You will be performing the 14-stroke shave. Important things to remember during this shave is to hold your razor at a 45-degree angle, but be sure that you are able to pivot the razor. Also, remember to stretch the skin with your fingertips while performing each stroke. Begin by performing a freehand stroke on shaving area number 1, upper side of face. You must wipe the razor clean after each stroke. Second, perform a backhand stroke on shaving area 2. Perform a freehand stroke on area 3. Perform a freehand stroke on shaving area 4 under the jawbone on the right side. Perform a freehand stroke under shaving area 5, upper neck area. Perform a backhand stroke on shaving area 6, the left side of the upper lip. Perform a backhand stroke on the upper left side of the face. Perform a freehand stroke on shaving area 8. Perform a backhand stroke on shaving area 9. Perform a reverse freehand stroke on shaving area 10, the upper left side of the neck. Perform a freehand stroke across the entire front of the chin. Perform a freehand stroke on shaving area 12, under the chin. Perform a reverse freehand stroke on area 13, upper center of the neck area. Perform a reverse freehand stroke on area 14, under the bottom lip. Don't forget to wipe the razor after every stroke. Apply a final warm towel across the mannequin's face. Wipe away the remaining shaving cream with one continuous motion. Apply astringent with sanitized hands in a kneading motion. Remove the towel from the chest area and use it to pat dry the face of the mannequin. You will be told by the rater to please stop working. The rater will then complete his or her scoring for this section. You are now ready for the end of examination disinfection. You will have 10 minutes to complete this section. Remove the cape from the mannequin. Dispose of all your used towels. Dispose of all your materials used for the shave service in your waste bag. Disinfect your workstation with the product labeled as EPA registered disinfectant. Sanitize your hands and wrists using product labeled hand sanitizer. Now remove all of your remaining general supplies, materials, and personal belongings, placing all items into your bag marked trash/waste. All candidates can stop working. All scoring has been completed. Best wishes on your Maryland State Board Limited Barber Stylist examination. Here are the necessary links useful for finding more information on scheduling the exam or rules and regulations from the Maryland State Board of Barbers.